Well, well, well. That is just fabulous to know, Miss Kiara. KiaraNation.com. So she emails me and says, hey, guess what? I can't see any of your uploads, and even sends me a screenshot. Video is unavailable. So that's terrific. That's because they don't like the stuff I'm telling you. So hopefully you can see this. Hi, by the way. So this is we're going to talk about this again, but just use symbols this time. Not talk about the Quran, not talk about Abraham. This is this big meeting between the Pope and Ayatollah. And here's from, what is this, AP telling you. A private meeting without precedent in history, and it will have no equal after. So this is, they're saying, the biggest religious leader meeting ever between Islam and the Vatican. And I've shown you the reason why I think that is because they're getting ready to prepare, even though they're not doing it. Who knows what they're doing, but it's above them even. But they're the big figures. Whenever this comes out, it's going to come through them. This one world religion, which is, as the Vatican even told you in 2019, a mixture of Christianity and Islam, Chrislam, or I came up with, unless someone else, I just haven't heard it, Catholislam, right? Roman Catholic Church, Islam, Catholislam. But they say Christianity, even says right here. The logo's release says that a cross and a crescent in the logo are symbols of Christianity and Islam, which highlight the interreligious relations between Christians and Muslims. That's why you're masking up, because that's what they wear. So soon, they're going to announce this to the world after the calamities. It's going to involve the aliens and the artificial intelligence. That's why the churches are being shut down. That's why I told you, here's Trump, because he's a Christian. Here's Islam. Here's Saudi Arabia. 19 hijackers in 9/11 were Saudi Arabian. Here's our leader of the United States. Here's Saudi Arabia, the country that had 19 of its hijackers, that's just the official narrative, crash planes into this guy's country, beloved country. Here they are because they're taking over the world, like I told you years ago when I was making the only big stink about this, saying, look, they're coming. This is them saying, we run the world, we have the world in our hands, this means takeover. And so now you're masking up like you live in a Muslim country. They've shown you, here, now check this out. This all started in a communist country, right? China. Shit happened over there. They locked down their people. They said mask up. And then we over here said, yep, that's exactly what we should do too. And you demanded it. Communism, Nazis, Islam, they all work together. And as a matter of fact, China is rooted in Islam because the Chinese were dominated and conquered by the Mongolians, and the Mongolians were Islamic. That's all a true story. Hitler had Islamic imams in Berlin declaring jihad every night in World War II. They all worked together. Hitler had the black cube on his face, which is what's in Mecca, and they worship, they walk around. It's the same thing as a swastika, just fill it in. They all work together. So they started masking up over there because they're all on the same side of Islamic, if not Islamic themselves. Here's the logo. Here's the communist flag that you know. Again, there's the Chrislam logo. Now check this out. All I did was rotate it, if you couldn't see it enough already. You try and tell me that's not the same thing? Look at that, man. Let's see, can I even get that closer? Yes, I can. Yeah, there you go. So that's why you're masking up, because it's all part of a one world religion, right? One world government, one world currency. We all know this. This isn't nothing I came up with. Love conquers all, even this, man. And I'll say it and show it every time I do a video, because that's what this... I'd rather hear that than separate in the mass. You like that word? Mask. Mask. A lot of serpents around. The Bible says that too. You're a sheep among wolves, meaning there's more of them than there are of you. The tares. And really what's happening is, if you read the Bhagavad Gita, there is a super soul, and there is the individual soul. The super soul being, let's just call it, love. God. So that independent soul, everyone walking around that's acting like this, that's begging for this communism, the super soul is vacant or not there in them. So they're walking around all on ego because their individual soul has taken over, saying, there is no super soul. I come from me. So if you can hear my message and you believe in love, true love, not commie love, actions speak louder than words. It's so easy to just say something to somebody. That's why these people like hook up and they say I love you within two days, because it's so easy to say. So easy to say. But when it comes time to show it, they don't know how to do that. But it doesn't matter, because by then you're hooked. Because you don't really want love, and it's just a lesson to you, which is all you say. You don't really want this. But you'll find out at some point, and some will wake up and some won't. Gone on long enough, love conquers all, even this.